Yeah, that was my first thing. But I learned a lot about how to read leases.
Okay.
And
What did you learn?
That you need to read them.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I was in I had a deli kind of catering space in Jersey City, and I was actually Union City, and it was in a co-op. And if anybody knows anything about co-ops, they're like the last form of discrimination in this country, and they can do whatever they want to you at any time. And basically, they were like, "Yeah, you need to be out at the end of this month." I'm like, "What?" They're like, "Yeah, read your lease." And I was like, and sure enough, that was it. They were like, "Yeah, we're gonna get somebody else in here," and I was like, "Fuck." All right, okay. So,
what are the things you think most people miss on their leases that you learned during the time that you pay attention to?
Man, assignment and subletting is a big one.
Yeah.
What your rights are. Depending on how much experience you have a lot more leverage to ask for things that most people, startup restaurants can't.
Yep.
Guarantees, security deposits. But there's a lot of, depending on where you are, if you're a shopping center, a co-tenancy clause is important. If you're in a shopping center where there's a Whole Foods and they're a big driver to the center, and you're like, oh, when people are done going to Whole Foods or they're done going to Equinox Gym, they're going to come to my place. Well, you can have a clause in there that says, well, hey, look, if Whole Foods decides we're out of here, well, now clearly the traffic's not going to be the same in the center. You can have possibly negotiate a lower rent.
Okay.
You can have an out clause possibly, but I think the big mistake is not actually taking the time to educate yourself on what's important for you.
Yeah, and I think especially when you're first time, like you're just happy to have a space. You're like, a space. I have a space. This is my dreams come true. And you're just like blinded. You get the horse blinders on, right? And you're just like looking at and you're not paying attention.
Emotion.
You just, where do I sign?
Yeah,
right?
It's just emotion. You want it, you see it.
Exactly. You got to be careful.